Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got another Kyuranger review for you. This is the deluxe Hebitsukai Voyager, the Silver Ranger's Zord, basically. So this is it, guys. This is from Uchu Sentai Kyuranger. This is number 06, the Kyutama 06, included in this set right here. Here it is. It's one of the auxiliary mecha, and like I said, for the Silver Ranger, aka Hebitsukai Silver. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. So let's take a quick look at the box right here. So similar packaging to the Tenbin Voyager, the kind of vertical packaging for the Tenbin Gold. And so it has Kyutama 06. There's the Silver Ranger right there. It's just easier to say Silver Ranger versus Hebitsukai Silver because I'm going to keep butchering that. And there's the Hebitsukai Voyager, the Silver Mecha, whatever you want to call it. And then the top of the packaging shows that as well. Really cool. Great stuff. So the side of the box shows you all the different things that it includes as well. So you can see what it comes with. So the other side of the box shows you that you can use the Kyutama with the Seiza Blaster as well, which I will be doing a review of, so stay tuned for that. And then the back of the packaging. So what's cool about these mecha, and just the mecha in general for Kyuranger, is they can all form arms or legs, either one, for the mecha. So this one can be the left arm, right arm, or actually it's opposite, left or right leg, whatever. Basically all four different limbs right there. So definitely pretty cool. So let's move the packaging out of the way and focus on the actual item here. Here it is right here. So real quick, I want to do a little comparison with the Tenbin Voyager for the Gold Ranger because it is quite similar. So if I can just get it to stand up properly, there we go. There's the gold right there as well. So if you like gold and silver, then you have these two right here. Very, very similar in style, as you can see, just the overall design, just the structure of it is the same, but the design is different. So here you have like these rounded shields. This guy's got these little blades kind of, excuse me. So, but otherwise, you know, very much similar. So even though the overall structure is similar, but the design is just a little bit different. So taking a quick look at all the details here, then we'll take a look at the Kyutama. Really cool. So you do have a decent amount of little bits of red and gold kind of spread throughout, and sticking with the other designs, the paint is not symmetrical. You got a red line there, not there, here, not there. You got this red paint here, not on the arm here. Red line going down here, black line only going halfway here. I don't know the point of that, but it's kind of interesting. It makes it a little unique. And then when you get to the actual little, you know, shield part right here, you have a little bit of green in there, and definitely pretty interesting. So, yeah, so that is the Hebitsukai Voyager right there. And so when we open this guy up like that, you can take out the Kyutama. So let's take a look at that. So this is Kyutama 06 silver right here. So there it is. So it's like a cobra almost. I don't know if that's what Hebitsukai translates to or not, but essentially that's what it is. So there's half of it and then full, like so, half and full, and you know, you have the back right here as well. That clears up. And then again with the Kyutama, you can of course see if you shine some light through it. So when you put it in KyurenOh, you can see it, but I'm going to take my phone's little flashlight here and shine through, and you'll be able to see the Hebitsukai Silver right in there, and you can see the little symbol right above them and all sorts of that stuff right there. So looks pretty cool. I definitely do dig that little feature that you can kind of see with the light. Definitely adds some neatness to the little Kyutama right here. So no built-in lights or sounds, but you can kind of get those additional features with it. So anyways, let's plug this guy back in and connect him up right there. So articulation-wise, it's going to be very much the same as the Tenbin Voyager, but in case you did not see that review, the head does not move. The arm rotates around and also goes sideways, and it does bend at the elbow. and that is it. This part here does not, like, this part does not twist or anything. Then the legs do move forward all the way, back all the way, and he can bend at the knees, and then the foot can bend as well, and it's nice and clicky, so it can easily sort of stand and hold its ground, which is definitely nice. So you can really come up with some great poses here, you know, whatever it is. And for the most part, he can pretty much stand with it too, which is great, because a lot of times, you know, you're worried about the bulkiness kind of the top part here, but it's pretty sturdy, and that's not a common thing, unfortunately. So that's great that this is actually pretty sturdy. I do appreciate that. So transformation-wise, so this thing can become the arms and legs of Kyuren-Oh. So I'm going to bring that bad boy into the picture right here. And let's start transforming him. So let's first transform him into one of the arms. So basically, you're gonna, you know, stand him up straight, just like that. And then you're going to flip this all the way down, and it's going to kind of click in to the bottom there. This piece is gonna fold up like so, okay? So you're gonna have it just like this. Oops, touching the camera here. Then you're going to basically fold the legs the opposite side, like so. Okay, so they're gonna be flat just like that. And then you're going to connect them. They kind of just sit on to each other like that. It doesn't really click into place, but it just kind of sits in just like that. Okay, so it looks like a little cobra almost, trying to, you know, with the little fangs and stuff. So very menacing looking, but very cool looking. And then with the arms, you're gonna kind of bend this down a little bit on both sides, and then bend the knees up a little, and then bend the feet back a little bit as well. So bend this up, feet back a little bit, almost as if you're going to rest it just like that, except you're not going to rest it. You're just going to leave it like that. So you leave this little gap right there. And then depending on which arm you want, basically this little part with the fangs and the little face like that is going to be facing the outside. So if this is going to be on this side of the KyurenOh, you're going to do this. If it's on this side, you're going to do this. So you want to make the Kyutama face whatever direction. So if you're doing this, it needs to be blank facing forward like that. So that is that. So let's take that off and swap it out. Boom, there you have that little guy right there. Actually, not really a little guy. It's pretty big, pretty massive right there. Definitely very interesting looking, and pretty cool though. I do like it. I think it's definitely looks really neat. It is a little odd to have kind of that gap there. You know, it almost just feels a little odd, but I love the little fangs and this here, and I guess in a way it's almost like he's a claw, like grabbing like that, and so that actually looks really cool. Whereas the Tenbin Voyager, you know, structurally was similar, but in the combination form it was kind of a little bit of a miss for me. But this is a total hit. I think it just looks really cool. It looks like a giant claw right on there, which is great, you know. And then of course you can also swap it out and put it on the other side. So if I take off the Chameleon Voyager, rotate this around, and get this on this side, you know, now you got the little, you know, Kajiki Voyager, the swordfish here. You got the little claw thing going. Very cool looking. So I definitely do dig that about it. So pretty sweet. And then of course it can also form one of the legs. So if you want it to be on one of the legs, you can do that as well. So the way that transforms is you're actually going to fully fold the legs in the way that you know, would, just like that. So they're going to fully fold in. And then when you have it like this, basically you're going to kind of lift this up like that. So it's kind of diagonally facing upwards a little bit. Okay? Just like that, diagonally kind of facing upwards. And that's it. Then you just rotate the Kyutama like that, and there you have the legs. So this is the front part, and you have this thing kind of just sticking out the back like that. So let's take off the Okami Voyager and put on the Hebitsukai Voyager. Boom, there you have it. So very interesting looking. It's very similar again to the Tenbin Voyager, where the front part just doesn't, it just looks like it's missing something. It looks okay to me, and it's a little odd having something to stick out the back. Now this one isn't as bad as the Tenbin Voyager, and it looks okay, you know, but I feel like it might have been kind of more cool to have this thing sticking out the front somehow. That would have been really interesting. So I prefer it being used as arms, But the beauty of it is you have the freedom to choose because it is totally customizable, so you can pick and choose, you know, where you want it to go. So that is certainly a nice plus with any of these mecha. Definitely a great option to have. So I'm going to kind of talk and transform this back while I do so. Yeah, so overall, I definitely think this is really cool, and I definitely would recommend it. I think all of the Voyagers so far are worth picking up, and they're very interesting in their designs and their styles. Definitely very cool. And you know, the Tenbin Voyager was okay in terms of the combinations and stuff, but I think this one really succeeds where the other one was kind of a little okay, I guess you could say, in that it's got a bit of a cooler design when it transforms, and it looks a little bit more fluid. But it just looks cool. I dig it, and it's a pretty decent size too, especially when you compare it to KyurenOh. It's like about half the size, maybe a little more than half. So pretty cool, and I love the articulation as well. Definitely nice to have lots of posability. So I recommend it. You know, I think all of the main Kyuranger mecha so far has been pretty great, so definitely go check it out. So hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Hebitsukai Voyager. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hope you guys liked my review of the Hebitsukai Voyager. I definitely think it's really cool how you can really mix and match a lot of the different Voyagers and come up with your own combinations. So I have the Hebitsukai Voyager, the Tenbin Voyager right here, the two of them together. Definitely looks really cool because both of them are pretty massive like that, and just makes it look a little bit more, you know, menacing in a way. So I do like that flexibility that you have with it. And then of course, you know, once you turn it on and you see it all light up and stuff, like, because they're all different colors and stuff, you know, so that definitely just makes it look extra cool, as you can see with all the lights and sounds. Definitely pretty cool, so I dig that a lot. So if you guys like this, I have more Kyuranger reviews on the way, so please hit that subscribe button, please give this video a thumbs up, and share it as well. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.